I feel like people just kind of get into a box and they tunnel vision in their decision making, and they just kind of neglect other voices, or they neglect other possibilities, and they just try that one thing, right? And that's where elected leadership really comes in, because staff serve a really important role. I mean, the specialists, some people call them bureaucrats, whatever. They're important because you want experts to carry out urban planning and transit and public health and all those things, but you also have to have common sense, and you also have to have community connectedness with what people's real lived experience is. And and you also have to be a little bit more open-minded and creative, because sometimes it's not a tug of war between X and Y. Sometimes it's up or down, right? I mean, sometimes it's orange. There are other factors, and that's how I approach negotiation too. I mean, I'm a real estate agent. I help first-time home buyers in the area, military families move in the area, and when I'm representing someone, there are some things that are zero sum, right? I mean, a seller generally wants to make as much money as possible. A buyer generally wants the best deal. I mean, you're only going to have one or the other, right? But so many other things are negotiable, but also creative. And in a lot of cases, you can find common ground and just creative ways to approach things that are mutually beneficial. I mean, that's the most successful kind of conversation to have. And that's how I'd approach that. And back to Freight House and back to Sound Transit, I'm not privy to that conversation. I know that Freight House is also just not in the best shape, frankly. Like that's the other problem, is that it's just been left derelict. And if you walk through Freight House, I mean, it's kind of a sad place. It's not it's in need of some love anyway. The tenant spaces they have there, and it's a tragedy because, one, it's a really historic building. I mean, we're a railroad town historically, but also it's an area that could be like a second downtown. I mean, the Dome area is sort of starting to get some more housing, but it's built out to be what could be a really trendy, cool place. And trendy, cool places often really benefit from kind of old meets new, right? I mean, if it's all just new, then you kind of miss something. You kind of lose your soul in a way. So, I mean, I'm not sure what stage things are there, just because I've not been privy to that. But in general, I'm a really big fan of, there's kind of a technical term called adaptive reuse, which is, and I know you guys like to build and destroy, but sometimes you can just build and augment, right? There's your call. But sometimes you can just take something that's old and just repurpose it. You can kind of keep the old bones, but just change it to something new. And yeah, I mean, here's to hoping that there's some more thoughtfulness.
Yeah.